let's speak to the Community Policing Forum Chairperson in Bekkersdal, Serame Bakang Lechuti, who joins us now on the line. I think this is the man who has an even better sense of the crime issue in that area. Serame, thank you so much for your time and thank you for agreeing to come onto the show. I think we should start, Serame, with what exactly happened before this attack. Do we know from eyewitnesses as well as the people who were there what happened?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Serame. Thank you so much for coming on to the show.
I'm good, thank you. I'm greeting again your viewers. What I would say to you is that this tragedy, it happened in a way that we didn't expect it.
Yeah.
And as we hear of people talking, it didn't start there in Bekkersdal. I think it's gangs fighting against each other. And it seems like there's one whom wants to own the place and whom sending the message to the group. But fortunately, the communities involved, whom are innocent, not knowing nothing of all those fights of Zamazamas. And as we hear it, it started from Kloof. Kloof is the other location in Western area, which is there's mines there. And when it started there, then they retrieved coming to the community, not fighting in the field, involving the community, which is what I would say to you, Komoto, is that they are terrorizing that community. Even kids now, as I'm telling you, that they are not longer scared of gunshots, the way they are so usual to them. And the police are trying all they could do. But it's getting out of hands now, as even our police can't control the situation. As the mayor has spoken, it's out of the police hands now. As they have asked, even our mayor asked that the soldiers need to interact on such incident, because it's not the first time of such incident happening in Bekkersdal. Always. And even the way now the guns are shooting, it's like it's cricket, which is not, as we can say, it's a festive, but it started before this festive.
Yeah, speak to us about that. Just go more into that, Serame, because you're suspecting that it may be a turf war between the gangs in these illegal mines. But what has happened in the run-up to this tragedy?
What I'll tell you, Komoto, is that our police, the blue uniform guys, are trying all they could in their powers, but it's getting out of control in a way that they can't even mobilize or say, maybe let's say they when they hear of such things and then they call them, when they go to the other side, they do it the other side. So that's how they even play around with police. And as I can tell you right now, even yesterday, the general was there on that incident. We're all together there, which is he promised to intervene more and put manpower on the ground.
And yes, so there's a visibility. Yes. Is there a visibility problem also in the area where there's not enough police on the ground?
There's not enough, if I can say. There's not enough.
And Serame, we've heard that there were 12 men. The hunt is for 12 men. Do you know how we know that? Is this what eyewitnesses saw? How do we know the number of people that were involved in this crime?
It's eyewitnesses. Those were in the tavern. They saw the quantum, and they were saying there's a Ichos, which is those two cars. Yes, it's eyewitness, those who saw those guys.
And Serame, you work with you're the Community Policing Forum Chairperson, so you know the issues, the intricacies, and you know what's really going on. What's it going to take to solve the crime problem in Bekkersdal and the illegal mining problem? Because some of the listeners have been speaking to, the community getting involved, but the sense I get is that the community is already involved.
Yes. The thing is that now, Homos, what I would tell you is that there are whistleblowers But the thing is that these guys, the Zamazamas, they target them. So that they want to silence them. So the community is involved, but some of them, they are scared of their lives. Because there was one incident, there was a guy whom spotted them and then told the police. And then after that, he was nabbed too. They took his life. Not knowing how they got that information, but that guy was murdered.
So there's a general fear from the community.
Yes, there is. But what I'll tell you, Khomot, is that there are those whom want peace in that area and whom want to fight this crime and to take out the Zamazamas in the location, which is they are there and they would love more hands to hold one another and fight this together.
And what would that look like, Serame? Would it be a change in strategy, in policing strategy? What would fighting this look like? Because the point that I made was that I'm not sure that CPF people like yourself can, are a match for men with AK-47 rifles.
True. It wouldn't. Because, as you're saying, on us, it's not possible, but with the police help, we would manage to do that. So I think, like, as we and police were working hand to hand, and again with us, we are working with the community, which is at least the community trusts us as a CPF to bring up the information, and so that the information can be given to SAP. So I think it will win at one day, even though it wouldn't take, let's say, maybe a specific time that we say, like, limit ourselves, say maybe next month. It will take time because, again, these people, they change these groups, in a way that you can't even recall on or like say that it's this specific group. You can't.
Serame, thank you so much. I want to appreciate you for the time that you've given us, but also the fact that you do this, for your community, I think is so commendable. It's very brave of you and your team, and I just want to wish you all of the best. Stay safe, and truly, I pray that your community will be able to get through this difficult time.
Oh, thank you, Khomoto. And with, again, us being together on this, and as we are on air now, other people helping us to put prayer on our place, and fight this as a community in large, I think we will win. And thanks again for the time that you've given us so that you can take our cry out there so that people can hear what that we're facing as the community of Bekkersdal.
Right.
So I thank you, and yeah.
That's Serame Lechuti, who is the Bekkersdal CPF chairperson, really painting the picture for us, painting the picture on the crime situation in the Bekkersdal area following that attack in the tavern, Guanokolo Tavern, resulting in 9 lives. That attack happening on Sunday night. And I think that he's been saying a lot of what many of you have said in the open line and in the comments, just around the lack of visibility, but also it's true that we can't expect a CPF. Someone here in the comments saying, how can a volunteer curb crime? It's true that we can't expect CPF to lead this fight. We can't expect them to win on their own. There are real issues here. And while their cause is noble, and I really, really commend them for the work that they do, I'm not sure that this war can be won with CPF in the front.